What's up, guys? We are live. We got Casper in the mix. Just finished drinking some water. I'm gonna go ahead and swap this out real quick. Show you the cool thing that we got going on. So if you've been keeping tabs on Casper, you know that he's got some real deal dog aggression issues to the point where he actually lunged at himself when he saw his own reflection in the mirror. We got Samson over here, we got Diz over here, we got Soko Loco over here, and all that I'm doing is just doing, we recently did a Periscope. Let me actually turn this over real quick so I can get it on this side. We recently did a Periscope where we spoke about the importance of not rushing. Let me get this guy over here real quick. Not rushing certain things, and it was aimed more toward Doc and Jake, who are two of our other boarding trains that are in at the moment. But it's the same setup for this guy. So all that we're looking to do is we're looking to teach him these really basic fundamentals of communication. I want him to know that when I do this, this means this. When you feel this on the leash, this means this. When you feel this on the remote, when you see my body move this way, when you hear this word, this is what these things mean. And then, more importantly, in order to get food from us, you have to work, right? So learn to focus and learn to zone things out that aren't important. One of the things that we look to have him zone out are these other dogs. So we don't throw him in a room with these dogs and then expect him to just do it. What we do is we teach him how to do something, have him get somewhat good at it, have him understand how to be able to walk by on some tap and turn, see dogs, no biggie, and then what he wants, which is food, teach him how to SIT. Very nice, bud, so good. Teach him how to place. Got him really nice and on, nothing's perfect, but we have this stacked because we want to work on his leg. He's not, there you go, bud, there you go, bud. Very nice, good. And then start to work on his impulse control from a trick-based point of view. Trick-based is, he's doing it good, but he doesn't really know how to do this from a lifestyle point of view. He knows how to do this, okay, I'm doing this for the food. And in the beginning, that's okay, that's what we want to teach, because now he's doing something that he struggled with, being around dogs, but he can learn to focus as calm as he is. And you can see he's starting to really good job, but get the hang of this. Another thing we want to teach is we want to teach him what he's waiting for. Yes, so good, really solid, buddy. Very good. And he's starting to get the hang of things, starting to look really nicely. I can walk him over here. Sit. Good. Place. So good, bud. Sit. Good. Walk away. Nope. Very nice. Good job. And now things are starting to make sense for him, right? So good. Yes. Very good. And this is nothing fancy, nothing crazy, but the fact that he's in a room with 3 dogs and he's learning how to focus. Very important. The next thing that we start to work on, and we'll see how this goes here. It might be perfect, it might not be. Is I'll go ahead and I'll place him right over here. Good job. Sit. Very nice. We're going to be working on our downs, just like we worked on sit outside. Then we brought sit to place. We're going to get him on a bigger place now. We're going to work on downs, and we're going to start focusing on relaxation. But I also want to be able, Soko, over here, to call my dog here. Soko, sit. Good. And let him see something very basic like that. Good. And let him know that he's not stealing the reward. You're actually getting rewarded for allowing him, right? So your manners is what's making all this stuff work. Good. And just him seeing a dog in movement. We had him around dogs on treadmills. We've had him in the crate. If you've been following our Facebook page, this is like how we take the step-by-step process to eventually jumping into socialization. Yeah. Eventually jumping into socialization, and doing all these things. I know there's food everywhere. I don't know if you guys can see it. So he's like, dude, good. And little by little, it's not just something we practice when it's convenient. It's something that we practice as a way of life. This is what we do here. Get with the program. We're going to be very fair in teaching it to you, but these are expectations. We don't fight dogs here, right? If you don't want to play with dogs, that's fine. I can't force that, but I'll show you how to coexist. And then you're going to start saying, you know what? I actually might be interested in playing with this dog. But first, we allow this, right? So, very good. Very good, bud. Sit. Good job. Down. There, you're embarrassing me, dude. Down. Good. Very good, bud. Yes. Good job. And I'm purposely going to walk over this way, keep him away from distraction, kind of bring him back. Now, if I bring him by, very good, you can see he's starting to learn to ignore those things. Place. So this is a play session, and we're turning, it's very basic. We're using the height to kind of really kind of get him to start pushing off his back legs. He struggles. He didn't put a lot of weight on his back legs. So one of the things that made him so tough is he's a very fair-skinned dog. He's a very, very sensitive, flaky, everything, but his physical behaviors are so strong, and he was a savage on the leash. And one of the things that wasn't helping, and I'm gonna get a good. I'm gonna get the camera up so you guys can see this real quick. But one of the things that wasn't helping was he was so top heavy. So because he was like so top heavy, he was literally like shoulder, or his body was over his shoulders because he really walked and put most of the weight on his front two legs. It's tough when you have a dog that's a savage beast on a puller, a dog that's also aggressive, always on the offense. And then to top it off, a dog that has back legs who's not putting a lot of weight. So now what we're doing is we're the rehab portion for the physical rehab is him being able to push off to kind of get on there and just getting him more comfortable with the sitting position and stuff, which you can see is starting to shape up pretty nicely. So this is good stuff here. Good job, buddy. And this is just a little update on our guy Casper. He didn't even get a piece of that. Not bad. I'm happy. Thanks for watching, guys.